This is at MadFreshDaily here with at official J.Rob on Instagram and Twitter. J.Rob is actually very, very prolific with the beat mastering. So, I mean, you seem kind of shy. This is my first time meeting him, his first time meeting me, our first time meeting each other. So, just wanted to kind of bring you to the people, have you introduce yourself to them.
Yeah, no doubt. So, yeah, I go by the name of J.Rob, producer, engineer, songwriter, artist. So, you know.
Producer, songwriter, artist, slash, what was the last thing you said? Engineer as well.
Yeah.
Multi-talented. You did the Chrisette Michelle Rich Hipster beat.
Right.
I love it.
Thank you.
Like, I feel like there's a lot more that you bring to it. And even with that, like, I told her this past year, I said, you know, you started off on a more jazzy type, whatever. And that right there, like, just kind of brought it all around, kind of full circle almost, because her voice is going to be jazzy anyway.
Right.
But it's like her influences were hip-hop based or whatever. And then Wale is on the track as well.
Exactly.
Like, what was did you think about all of that? Like, what the possibilities could be with that beat before you made it?
I really wasn't even thinking about her for that track. I was actually making that track for artists overseas. So I was making it specifically kind of for him and his sound. So I think we ended up missing the deadline or something happened with that, but we sent it over to Chrisette, and we sent that joint and a couple more joints, and she just happened to be working on her Audrey Hepburn project.
Right.
She was overseas, so, you know, it just came about like that. She just loved what we sent her, and it was just like a natural collection.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Tell the people who else you done work with, because I mean, you know, I know that you just starting out in this. People aren't necessarily familiar with your catalog or who all you have a portfolio with.
Yeah, I mean, I've been engineering, you know, professionally longer than I've been producing. So, you know, I work with Mary J. Blige, T.I., Music Soul Child, K. Michelle, Rodney Jerkins, J-Lac, Bangladesh, Ludacris, Pusha T. A lot of people, so. Yeah.
I love the fact that you're literally this laid back with all of it. Like, every name that you named is like a big name.
Yeah.
How is it that you keep yourself, how do you keep yourself on your toes? Like, how are you preparing for the next big name?
I mean, I just stay humble, you know, I just stay working and try to stay consistent with everything I do with the music and everything. So, you know, just staying humble, you know, looking towards the future, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is.
You think it's easier to produce for people that sing or people that rap? Like, what's easier for you?
For me, probably people that sing, you know. I mean, I do rap stuff, but, you know, my passion is really in real R&B and pop and, you know, real singing and stuff like that. That's why it was such a dope experience getting to work with Chrisette, because I feel like, you know, she's one of the best, so.
Yeah. You know, the question as to whether or not R&B is something that's been asked over the past, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years or whatever. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
It's definitely not dead, you know, it's just kind of a slow time, but I feel like it's picking back up with a lot of new artists, you know, Bridget Kelly, Luke James, and it's a lot of new artists and new talent that's coming out now that's kind of revitalizing the R&B scene. So I'm excited about it.
Who else you like?
I'm a fan of everybody, really. You know, I'm a big fan of Ryan Leslie. Who else? Katy Perry. I love her new album. You know, I actually really like Miley Cyrus's new album.
Yo, I keep hearing about this Miley Cyrus album, though.
It's pretty dope.
Really?
Yeah. Musically, it's good. You know, outside of all the
I trust you then, because if you say musically it's good, then.
Musically, I was surprised because I wasn't even going to listen to it, but I checked it out and I was like, it's just like banging, like, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
It was dope.
Okay. Well, I mean, you said you was an artist as well. What are you working on right now?
I'm working on my debut EP. It's called It's On Me. So I'm producing, I'm doing everything, producing, engineering, writing, doing everything. So getting ready to drop my first single probably in a couple weeks now, so I'm wrapping up the mixes.
Oh, you done pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much finished. You know, the recording process is pretty much done, so it's just getting the mixes right and all the final things in place, you know. So
It's On Me.
it's on me. You know, I'm putting it all on my shoulders. So.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
That within itself is heavy.
Right.
Is it?
It is.
Do you feel like, do you feel that pressure? Like, I mean, even naming it that is like,
yeah,
golly.
I mean, I feel it, but, you know, I don't really think about it, you know. I just been blessed to be able to do a lot of different things, you know. And, you know, I got a lot of people that's looking to me to, you know, be out in front and, you know, handle my business. So I just put everything on me, you know, for my team and my friends and my homies back home, you know what I mean? Homies that aren't able to pursue their music dreams, stuff like that. So, you know, they look at me like, you know, so I just got to do what I got to do.
He said, back home, where you from?
From Cincinnati.
Okay.
Yeah.
Midwest.
Midwest, yeah.
Goodness. All on me.
Yeah, it's on me. So look out for that.
Tell me what the name of the first single is.
It's called Want Flaunt.
One what now?
Want Flaunt.
Want Flaunt.
Yeah.
And
Want Flaunt. It's a record. It's just like a feel-good record for the ladies, you know, just like talking about a girl that you want and how you want to flaunt her, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that'll be coming out soon.
J.Rob on the track.
You the one I want. You the one I flaunt. So sexy, girl. You special, girl, and you extra OD. And I'm OD off you. Put that Jimmy all on your shoes. Put that Fendi all in your room. And they don't even drop these till June. A nigga get it early. And we ain't got a pride, no worries. And I ain't even in a hurry. And we ain't got a pride, no worries. You got me repeating this shit getting deeper. I feel it between us, can't go on without her. She sweet and I'm sour, we opposite hours, but no, I don't doubt her.
Just tell me, baby, what do I do next? Just tell me if we making love and just sex. And tell me that you in my dreams, all up on me. So baby, what's it gonna be?
She got me singing like I'm Trey, spitting like I'm Drake, dancing like I'm Chris. Your shit just